Hi, so now I'm kind of on the home stretch for this cute little rayon top that I'm making, and I'm going to show you how to use bias binding for your neck. And this is 100% cotton, and I'm just putting a black binding in here. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm folding a 45-degree angle in, and I'm going to, without stretching the bias binding, I'm going to bring this all the way around. Now I intentionally chose to use a cotton binding because I love this fabric so much, and if I don't cut a bias strip out of it, I have enough to make a skirt, and I think I want the skirt. So with that said, I'm going to put a little black binding in here, which is fine. Almost done with this part. Again, I would not use pins for this. I mean, you can. They just fall out easier, and then you end up with pleats when you don't want pleats. You'll notice I cut my binding long enough to be able to overlap right here. That's very important. So now as I sew it, however, I'm going to actually put this in my machine like this. And I'm going to start sewing on this side of the binding because I want to have more control over how my binding matches up. And I'm going to literally stitch inside that little creased stitch. If you have a machine that electronically will allow your needle to stop in a down position, go ahead and choose that. On my machine, I choose it right here. If you're working with just a good old-fashioned mechanical machine, rotate your hand wheel towards you till the needle is in the down position, and that just holds everything in place while you're navigating your curve. And that helps to prevent a skipped stitch appearance or unnecessary pleating. I'm being very cautious not to stretch my bias trim. Otherwise, the last step of putting the bias on isn't very attractive. Okay, I want to make sure that this fits right around there very carefully. There we go. And then in the next video, I'll show you how I clip that. And then, so what you're going to do, and I may not even get that far, You're going to clip this curve here, just the blue fabric. You're going to bring this over like that, and then you're going to bring this down like that. It's going to fold to the inside, and you top stitch from this side, and then your neck is done. Thank you.